Hey, good morning, everyone. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. If this broadcast is for demonstration, educational purposes only, it's important to know that we're not offering any type of trading advice here today. I am not a licensed financial advisor. There is a significant amount of risk when trading the financial markets. If you're not familiar with that risk, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. All right. Good morning, everyone. Running a little bit late, so let's really quickly take a look at the Forex Factory. I was having some technical issues. In fact, I can't see the chat yet. Um, so I do apologize. Let me see if I can enable it. Chat. Okay. So this morning is Tuesday, October 28th. If you're joining us today, hallelujah. Any day above ground is a blessed day. You're in it to win it. Let's win it. This morning at 9 a.m., we had the S&P Composite, HPI month over month. 10 a.m. is Richmond Manufacturing and Consumer Confidence. 10 a.m. We have an orange folder report that we'll be aware of. The market, pre-market, has gone straight up. Continuation of yesterday, we're on a really huge bullish run. Mark suggested even enabling the go long only feature, which I'll show in just a few minutes. Our leaderboard, if today's your first day joining us. Oh, I found the chat. All right. There's the market open. I did find the chat. Good morning, David. I believe we're live now. Yes. Okay, let's go to, what is this on? Ooh, Steven. Oh, Steven's crushing it. Let's take a quick look at Steven. We like to play our leaderboard if you're joining us for the first time. The leaderboard, what that means is right here you see the bots that are performing the best in this current trading environment. And we are going to use one of these bots as our leader account in our trade copier. Let's see how the power play looks. Power play is down 400. Power play, the NQ30 range. I like using that bot because it has all the triggers, A, B, and C. Ooh, this looks like it's ready to launch to the upside. Here comes a signal B entry. That triangle comes in. My 20U is overbought. Highly extended. Steven jumped right back in long. Let's see what happens here. The E-mini also up, up, and away. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable my ES Starbot. Let's make sure that the drone is not in an open position. It's not. Okay, great. So we enabled our 30 range ES Starbot, and the reason I'm doing that is because of historical trade performance. I know that that's one of my strongest, most consistent bots. Yeah, David, we should be live now. Good morning, Dre. Good morning, Ken. Sonia, good morning. Out in UK. Ray's here. Good morning, Ray. I did, David. I did try him out. I'm gonna look into it more. I've just been so busy. Thank you for sending that. David has a really cool indicator that when you put it on your chart, it gives you kind of like Forex Factory. It tells you all of the economic news reports that are coming out for the day instead of printing the bars like you see on my chart. You build a chart, you put the news indicator on it, and it gives you a list of the economic news reports. It's really a great indicator. Good morning, Tom. Mike's in the house. The submarine squid. All in on the 1 day pass. Let's get it. Mukhtar, good morning. What point do we become overbought? That's one thing to consider. But we can always program these bots if we feel it's going to go up all day, kind of like what it did yesterday. There is a feature. If I open up one of my strategies, that I can select long trades only. I can disable the short trades, so these bots will only go long, only. I'm a little concerned. My concern is that this ES30 range is going to take a counter trend trade short. So that, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I am going to heed Mark's excellent advice, and I'm going to disable my ES30 star. I don't want to. I don't want. Um, I'm not comfortable taking a short trade, so I'm going to edit that strategy, and I'm just going to take long entries. Whenever I edit the strategy, I always come back and make sure that I'm on the right. I'm going to go a little more conservative. I'm going to put the leapfrog on it. If it goes 50, I want 20 ticks. If it goes 75, I'll get 50 ticks. Let's play it that way. Okay, we're getting the retracement that I was hoping for. We were a bit overbought. We need a nice retracement back to the 50. I'll tell you that crude oil, it's been doing really good, but in the middle of the night. But that crude oil 1 day pass is on fire. It's on fire. I was showing it yesterday. It was up over 20,000 this month. Retirement plan. Let's keep an eye on the leaderboard. Oh, it closed early. Okay, you're 964 away. Great job, Mike. You got this one, buddy. Getting a really nice retracement. Price always likes to revert back to the mean. You can see our 20U was a good standard deviation above the mean, maybe even two. Here we go. Here we go with maybe another test of resistance here. Good morning, Mac. Mark. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's get a nice leg up. We got a big week of trading this week. Yesterday was a bit of a disappointment with that huge gap up with a China trade deal on the horizon. In sight, interest rate cuts coming, earnings reports on the way. Talk about catalyst events. The copy trade, the bot closed at 28.25. It's very possible you hit the price usually gets in what we call the profit window right around there. Perhaps it came back and wicked you out in the profit window. We'll have to put that under investigation, Mike. So this here is my ES30 star. I'm going to rename it. Very low volume. Remember, we have a orange folder report coming out at 10 o'clock. The other one says tentative. I'm assuming that it may not happen because of the government shutdown, but I'm not sure. It's good to see you chatting now, David. Boy, this is a beautiful setup long. I really like the pull back and go on this 20U. Now we do have that upside resistance. See how the stock market opened. We did have a nice leg up pre-market. Boy, the 0401k is looking mighty healthy. Amazing. Nvidia's at 194. 194. Wow. Palantir, 189. The chip stocks. Russell's down 0.5%. Nasdaq's up 0.5%. S&P 500 and Dow are up. S&P 0.15%. The Dow's up 0.4. Here we are. We're in. Let's put this profit target right at resistance to put it in our window. So if we get within 25 ticks of resistance, my stop is going to fly up. I'm going to look to play the break. If my ES30 range jumps in, I'll be happy. It's still, my ES30 looks like it's not moving. 69, it is moving. Jero, yes, yes. Oh, man, the one time crude oil loses and you got it. I don't believe it, Jero. But the PAs are looking good. Good start. Yes, sir. Come on, we're going to break through this area of resistance and we're all going to get on nicely. It's coming. Market gapped up on us last night. In our meeting this morning, Mark had his live account in long trades on both the ES and the Nasdaq up really nicely. He told me just take longs. I'm going to ride these long trades all day, and it had a very nice ring to it. Let's sit tight. Let's sit tight. Price action's not looking very good right now. The ES is breaking below the VWAP. I don't want to short this market though. That ES star drone is going to take off short. I see your question, David. It could give us a daily insight as to which bots are performing the best. We can add yesterday's numbers. We're chopping around pretty good. Um, just nothing doing yet. We've got a catalyst event coming, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Hang in there with me. I think this ES30 range is going to try a counter trend trade. I'm watching it in the corner of my eye. Bitcoin's in. The velocity's in. Velocity's up big. Velocity's leapfrogging. Listen quietly, this velocity is number one. The velocity we have to be careful with. It does have more risk on it. It has a 100 tick stop loss. Maybe on the micros, we can maybe trade 4 or 5 micros. Sim Bitcoin's in a monster trade. Let's see where Bitcoin's trading. Bitcoin futures is a beautiful chart. It's climbing. Bitcoin's back up to 116,000. Getting some beautiful entries. Let's plot the executions. Oh, we are. Another move down. $439. Stevens in short. Let's keep an eye on Steven. Our 20U's coming right back down to the 50. Big area of support. It's down 320. Velocity's back in short. That news report's coming out in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. I'm keeping an eye on this 20 Unarenko bar. It normally bounces right off of that 50. Let's see if it breaks through. It's going to come down and test it, it appears. Here it comes. Does it break it? This is usually when the Mack truck jumps in. It's retesting that area. See if it breaks through. Got a nail biter coming into the news report in 5 minutes. Got a nail biter on the velocity. If you're in it, you're squirming a little bit. Oof, there it goes. It just launched. Wow. Was that a big order? Here's the buyers. Here we go. Right when the news report's about to come out, we're getting some really nice price action. The volume spiked. We went up to 2,500 contracts a minute in the blink of an eye. Watch this break of resistance. My price just exploded. We're over 3,000 contracts a minute. They're driving the price of the NASDAQ higher. We're at 26,072. What do you think about the interest rate cut? Is it going to happen? Let me put a survey out there. Let me see if I can put a survey. Engage. Let me see. Start a poll. Will the feds lower the rates? What do you think? Wow, Gerald, that's what I'm talking about there. $885 on that reversal. Okay. That's what they're saying, Mike. They're saying it's all but guaranteed. But Jerome Powell, let me tell you, he's very, very conservative. But to keep employment at a maximum, I don't think he has any choice. Ooh, we just went long. We just went long. Let's go into power play mode. Power plays long. I'm enabled on my ES30 range long. Yeah, I'm enabled to just take a long entry. Sim Bitcoin is in a monster trade. Huh. That's weird. MB, I must be on the wrong contract month. I don't see my charts moving. Oh yeah, I see this one. Barely moving. Something's wrong with my Sim Bitcoin. It's in the wrong instrument. MBT October. It's in the wrong contract month. Maybe that's the right one. MBT October, 21,000. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're taking a nice leg up. Yeah, sure. Are you streaming to YouTube with ultra low latency? I'm not sure. I sure hope so. I would like to think I am. Somebody told me yesterday, though, that when they look at my 30 range on YouTube, when they look at my 30 range bars and they look at their own chart, that sometimes they're completely opposite. Mine will close up, theirs will close down. With YouTube, you got to make sure you're scrolled all the way over to the right and you're not watching something that happened a few minutes ago. Always look at the bottom right-hand corner of the chart. Make sure we're both at the same time. I'm at 10:01. There is a delay. I know there is a delay. Quant's in the house. Good morning. We've got this great tool called the lagometer. And this is what I would go by. Make sure you've got your computer synced to the atomic clock. The atomic clock synchronization. Oh, the news report came out. That's what uh, no, actually it was a big dud. At 10 o'clock, the market did nothing. I'm the logo, the RLT logo. Here's the Bitcoin trade. This is the bot that's on the top of my leaderboard. I'm trading 5 micros on micro Bitcoin futures. Micro Bitcoin futures. Not a lot of daily volume. You could see it's got 21,000 contracts that crossed. Let me add MBT November just to compare the two. MBT November only 7,900. So the volume is on the October contract. Let's take a quick look at gold. I don't see nothing doing on the NASDAQ yet. Here's gold. Ooh, look at gold drop below 4,000. Oh, we need a break of resistance on the NASDAQ. This is a nice entry. We've got a nice clear shot to our profit target. Our 20 Unarenko is set up for a long. Our 15 is above the 50 on the 30 range. The only thing that's a little scary is our momentum. On our higher time frame, it is headed up though. A good looking trade. Here we go. Get in the window. Man, this is untradeable. I'm going to take a really quick restroom break. Excuse me. Huh. Excuse me for just a second. Very strange. Okay, let me end this. Let me see if I can end the poll. It was 100%. Not sure how to end it. Engage. 100%. 100% of you said yes. I'm going to end the poll. So it's a consensus. We all believe that they will lower the interest rates. Now let's get a move here. You are correct, Raymond. I have to agree with you. Good observation. We are in consolidation. Just is kind of what happened to us yesterday, isn't it? Yeah, you're right, Quantum. Those interest rate cuts, the China trade deal, it's all being mixed together. They're cooking it. Price is right at the VWAP on the E-mini. I thought it was going to be just like I thought it was going to be a very exciting day. So far, a disappointment. The version that I'm on, no, I don't think I got the new version that has all those bells and whistles. I watched part of Joel's video, and man almighty, he's something else, isn't he? That thing has more bells and whistles. Um, I'm on version 2510.2.1, and it's running without any issues. It's running absolutely perfect. I couldn't be happier. No more loose orders. I don't want to say anything. Come on, let's go. Come on, get through this area and let's take off. Let's take another leg up. All the excitement's in the middle of the night. I tell you, when 9, 10 o'clock comes around, I can't move. I'm so tired. Getting old is no fun. The velocity's plugging away. It's in the same trade. That's a great server, Mike. Boy, this is terrible. GeoGuessr. I was looking at the gold ETF, GLD. What a chart. You know, if you want to invest in gold, I was looking into it. Um, they send you the actual metal. Unless you can even use, if you wanted to, your retirement account. But then you have to pay for storage, and they store it for you. Or as an alternative, is that the ETF GLD, and I looked at the chart on my Thinkorswim, and it's just incredible. Let me see if I can pull it up. I'll show you. This is a 5-year chart here. It's kind of flatlined from 20 to 23 since the election. With all the uncertainty, this thing has skyrocketed. Up at 362, almost doubled. A 1-year chart. It did double. It doubled in the last year. It's getting a little bit of a pullback. You buy the dip. Keep saying, surely this thing can't keep going up, right? And it keeps going up. I don't think it's a bad investment right now. Let's see if David Wise has any words of wisdom for us. Let me touch bases with David here on Teams. See if any companies, which companies, if any, are reporting earnings today. Here's the earnings calendar on Yahoo Finance. He says the market is, David Wise says the market is waiting for tomorrow. This FOMC sideways action is a precursor to the FOMC meeting tomorrow. Still bullish, but waiting for FOMC. Makes sense. Tuesday, October 28th, the companies that are reporting earnings today. A whole slew of them. 167, exact to be exact. So a lot of earnings reports, but David Wise, a very wise man, says we're waiting on the FOMC tomorrow. Still bullish. You can see our leaderboard is anemic. It's very small. Anorexic. Which really tells us a lot. Tells us not to trade anything. That there's not a whole lot of potentials going on right now. And I think we could all see why. The Mack truck found a nice trade at about 720. Caught a full winner. The market is extended, he said. If you can't see anything on the charts, Anya, you see this little F, a capital F at the top right of my chart? Click that little F if you have one. It could be a couple things. It's usually that. It could be your data is not connected. It could be you're on the wrong data series. But I would start with clicking the F. I've noticed that I think my stream is delayed. Hmm. Yeah. I had an issue when I was trying to log in today. It's the settings were disengaged somehow. After this live stream, I'll have to play around with these settings. I'm really sorry about today. Some of it was not anything under my control with this market providing no opportunities for us. I'm going to hang in there. We'll give it another 10 minutes. I hate not taking any trades, but I guess that's part of the game, right? We're right back down to our 20 Unorenko bouncing off our 50. We haven't really gotten through that 50 in a few days. Here's a power play potential. A break of support. Do we want to go short in this market? I'm too nervous to go short. Mack Truck jumped in. That's Mack Truck's trade right there. That's signal C on the 20 Unorenko. Extremely low volume. The E-mini's under 2,000 contracts a minute. NASDAQ is trying to get over 1,000. Here we go. Mack Truck trying to break through that 50. The F location, yeah. It's right up here at the top right of my chart. It's the fixed scale. Click to restore. It's at the very top right of my chart, Anya. When you click it, do you see the bars come back on? Here we go. We're getting a break to the short side. I don't have the guts to take it. Got this ranging market. Very choppy. Let's see if we get the break of support. This thing could take a leg down. Mack Truck is in. Power play's about to fire off. Here we go. Leapfrog's in. Let's watch the. Let's see what the leapfrog does. Boy, this is slow, 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 slow like molasses. Let's take a look at the Forex factory calendar for tomorrow. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., FOMC statement. The elephant in the room, the interest rate cuts. Boy, that last cut, the market it was like turbocharged. Big move up with that last cut. I'm hoping this one has the same effect. So 2 o'clock tomorrow, FOMC. Canada's got some big news reports coming out in the morning. 9:45. Pending home sales at 10. Crude oil inventory 1030. I think Thursday and Friday are going to be big, huge day trading days, big swings. I'm afraid we're going to have this same condition tomorrow, just like this, until that report comes out. All right, listen, if on your way out the door, if you would, please like my video. Give me a thumbs up, a like on YouTube. Sure would appreciate it. I like to think of it as my job security. And I sure don't want to be on the unemployment line. So please like my video here. And God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully sometime today things pick up because this is extremely slow. When our leaderboard looks like this, it's best to do nothing. We only have 2 bots that are in our portfolio. This Bitcoin I'm testing, it's very illiquid. There's no liquidity in Bitcoin futures. But the Mac truck and the Steven bot are the only 2 bots in the green. So the portfolio as a whole took a beating today. But it did provide us good intel. That's a message to stand down. This ES30 range is taking a little bump. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to leave my 30 range star bot on. David did say that the market is bullish. It is extended, however. And there's a lot of waiting for the FOMC tomorrow. So I hope everybody has a blessed rest of your day. Thank you again for joining me. And God willing, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. So long. Ray got a breakout up 60 ticks on 3 contracts. Wow, great one. Nice. You were a brave man taking that trade, Ray. Thanks, Quantum. I appreciate that. Have a great day, everybody. Please come back. See me tomorrow. So long. Bye-bye.